I have a story time if we want to do story time.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Else. I went to the Zach Bryan concert. There was only.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's only one problem. Of all the places in Canada, this man chose to go to London, Ontario. For those of you who do not know, London is probably the worst city in the world. There is no redeeming qualities about London. There's nothing good. The people suck. The place sucks. The location sucks. It was rightfully named the least happy city in Canada. And that could not be more correct. I'd be miserable if I lived in London. And this concert only reminded me why I hate London so much.
So it's like, it's Canada's Detroit?
Yeah, but I'd rather go to... No, I'll get shot in Detroit. I'll take London, actually.
You almost said I'd rather go to Detroit.
Almost said it, and then I was like, I'll get shot. But, so here's one thing, okay? So, Zach Bryan obviously made the tickets nice and affordable for everyone, right? That was the big thing, like, make sure real fans get to see the shows. I was like, that's really cool. But it was pretty easy to see where he made back that profit. The merch was so expensive. It should have been borderline illegal. A t-shirt was $60. Convert that to American, that's still like a $50 t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of bonkers.
The Zach Bryan shirt that I have, put this in perspective. I bought this online. I think it was like $60 American. So it'd be like, yeah.
Dang, Zach's merch is expensive. I still got one though.
To be fair with the shirt, the shirt that I have, there's only like 500 of them or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
And
so in that case, I can see maybe Jack.
And I don't even wear it. It's with all my other like autographed, and it's in my bottom dresser drawer because I'd like to like get it framed or something.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was a really good concert. Kind of got the whole experience though. The one dude like a row in front of us was so drunk he just fell asleep. And then he threw up on the floor. And I was just happy I was behind him instead of in front of him.
Go off, King.
So that was something.
That's what I say to
that. The dude behind us was considerably high, but it was really funny because he was just like, you know, anytime a banger started, he'd like grab our shoulder and shake it. He's like, "We're getting in on this one, boys. Let's go, boys." He was the most like Nelk wannabe guy ever. It was so funny. There was awesome. Like a couple, like a row ahead of us, and before the concert starts, he's just like, hey yo, lady, he's a keeper. He brought you to Zach Bryan. You gotta hold on to that, man. He's like, I got Zach Bryan tickets. I didn't take my girlfriend. I brought the boys. And all the boys are like, yeah. It was so funny. Concert was good. Concert was great. Really cool setup. And then the end of the concert happened, and we were trying to leave, and we ran into a London civilian. And, you know, anytime you run into a London civilian, you can bet they're miserable because they live in London. I would be miserable too. So we are the top row of our section. Okay?
Right.
The hallway to leave our section's at the bottom. No one is moving. Like, we are trying to get out. No one's moving. So we're like, this is dumb. Everyone in our row just hopped up into the section behind us to leave out there because it was way smaller and already empty. Now, by hopping up into the next section, I need to tell you the height of this, okay? Everyone knows an arena seat, okay? Right? Yeah, arena seat. Like, the wall was the height of the arena seat. So by climbing up the section, you're effectively stepping over a seat. Like, it's hardly a divide.
Okay.
Everyone in our row does it. Why? Because there's a massive cluster of people going nowhere, trying to get out of our section. So everyone in our row does it. We do it, and suddenly this angry old attendant in the arena comes down and is like, blah, 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 starts getting mad at us. I try to remain as polite as possible, but bro's having none of it, and the worst part is you can see he's enjoying it. You can see he's very happy that he's making sure we have a sour end to our night to make sure we get the proper London, Ontario experience. You can't be happy in London. Nothing good can happen. And so anyways, it's me, my older brother, my younger brother, and my older brother's friend. The three of us had gone into the next section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy comes down, starts losing his mind. Blah, 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 blah. First of all, holy frick, what is even wrong with what we did? Like, you know, you don't get mad when people climb over seats to get to their seat. That's effectively... The concert's over. The concert's over. So my little brother, anyways, like, whatever, okay, fine, we're sorry we made you so mad, even though the 10 people before us didn't seem to bother you. So my little brother goes to, like, join us, and the guy's like, no, you ain't climbing over that, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, he's with us. He's like, wait, you should have thought of that before. Shut up. Literally shut up. I hope you get Alzheimer's. Then, I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's okay.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
okay. It's okay. I'll climb down to be with my younger brother. He's like, sounds like Squidward or something. He's like, no, you can't go down. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? I'm undoing my mistake to go be with my younger brother so he's not lost in a crowd leaving an arena. He's like, I'm going to call security. I'm like, what are you going to do? Kick me out? The show's over. Give me a lifetime ban from Budweiser Gardens. I never want to come back to your city again. I hate your city with every ounce of me. Every ounce. There is nothing good about London, okay? It's in the middle of nowhere. The people suck. The place sucks. There's nothing good. Their hockey team... No. Their hockey team sucks. They have no morals, okay?
No,
like,
I
the
just
London
think
Knights...
it's funny
shut
that
up. The London Knights are the joke of the OHL. They're incredibly good. Why are they incredibly good? Because they have no morals, and they'll be like, oh, you got kicked out of the NHL because you were charged with a rape case? We'll take you. We'll take you. Of course you will, London. Like, you know, if anything, he's probably a pretty good person to London standards. Like, they were in the playoffs. They came to our city, lost the game, because they're friggin' trash. So what did they do? They trashed our arena and, like, shattered our mirrors in the locker room and stuff before they left. It's like, friggin'... Oh my gosh, I hate London. I hate it. Like, this is the only good thing about London, alright? They have this restaurant called Tahini's. It's such a good fast food place. Other than Tahini's, like, I'm sorry. Nothing good has ever come from London, Ontario. Nothing good will ever come from London, Ontario. It is the least happy city in Canada. That was officially, like, they released a list of the happiest and least happy cities in all of Canada. London was the least happiest of them all. Like, 33% of people said they enjoyed living there or something like that. And they scored, like, bottom for economy and everything. Like, it's just Detroit without guns. That's all it is. Like, I hate... And that guy just... Like, of course, you just have to make sure that they have a bad end to their night. Because you're from London, and you have to spread your, like, London cancer to all of us. I hate London.
I thought it was funny that he threatens to call security, so it's like, okay, so you're going to make me leave the place that I'm trying to leave.
Trying to leave. It's like, are you brain dead? Yes, because you live in London, and anyone with a brain would leave. So
what ended up happening? Like, were you able to go with your younger brother? Like, what?
No, we were just on the phone with him, and we were telling him where we were and how we were leaving. It's like, what are you doing? And it's just the fact that, like, what wrong did we do? Our whole row did it, and even if no one was supposed to do it, what harm was done?
Some people just are given power.
That's it. Like, you could tell he was enjoying the fact that he was just making life hard for all of us. If I could go back, I would just hop down with my younger brother and we would leave. And then if security comes and tackles me, so be it. Like, I don't care. Just evacuate me out of your dump hole of a city. I'd rather suck my own butt for 5 hours than sit in London. Oh my gosh.
You say that again.
I'd rather suck my own... Dude, I hate London. And I spent so much time in London that weekend, too. Literally, our church, there was a youth conference in London. So I spent Friday...
Why was the youth conference in London?
That's a fantastic question. All right? It used to be in Kitchener. And then they were like, we're going to London. And I'm like, why would we do that? Like, I spent Friday in London. I spent Saturday in London. Came home. Then went back to London on Sunday for the concert. I am Londoned out for 2023. Holy crap. I had to get that out of my system.
It's okay.
Like, if anyone's coming to Canada, do not go to London. Just keep driving down the 402.
But the concert...
403, whichever side you're coming from.
Was the concert good?
Concert was good. Concert was good.